Protestant Lord's table? Well, let me explain. So as you can see here, I'm in the chancel of my home church here in the sanctuary of my home church, the First Presbyterian Church of Glens Falls, New York, which is obviously a Protestant church. However, the reason why we Protestants call this table at the front of our church's worshiping spaces the Lord's table is, unlike our Roman Catholic and Orthodox siblings, we are recreating the supper that Christ had with his disciples on the night before he was arrested and handed over to the Roman authorities to make the sacrifice for our sins. And we are recreating that supper by recreating the breaking of the bread and the pouring of the wine or grape juice, whatever is common to the community. And because of that, we are at a table. We're sitting down together at a table to remember the sacrifice that Christ made. And unlike our Roman Catholic and Orthodox siblings who sacrifice the elements of bread and wine into becoming the actual true presence of Christ, we're just remembering and reenacting that Last Supper. And yes, Martin Luther did say that Christ's presence was inside, above, and below the elements of the Eucharist, but Martin Luther was not talking about the true presence of Christ. He was just talking about remembering and reflecting on what Christ did on the evening before he was arrested and executed by the Romans for causing and challenging their authority. So again, the real reason why is, again, we are recreating what happened on the Last Supper, and we are not actually sacrificing Christ and the elements of the bread and wine like our Roman Catholic and Orthodox siblings, and we are, again, recreating the dinner that Christ had with his disciples on the evening before his arrest by the Roman authorities. Peace and blessings, y'all.